Okay, guys, welcome to video 2 of the Antergos series. So, a fresh desktop. All I did was install this, OBS, of course, so we can get some recording done. And this is where we begin, really. Blank slate. And to start the blank slate, I have to get rid of this ugly-ass background because it makes me want to vomit violently in my mouth. There we go. All right, first things first. We open up the tweak tool just because this is just that. I'm punching it. It's not doing anything. Okay, so this is the stuff that you have. You have Numix Lite, which is hideous. You have Numix Square, which is beautiful. And you have Numix Square Lite, which is just, well, all it does is change that. All right. You have a universal dark mode. If you want to use it, go ahead. And this is your only mouse cursor. So, not really many choices, unfortunately. For me, what I like to do first off is change this from left to right. Sorry, from right to left. And I like having them on. You know, we're going to go to extensions. So this is the thing we're going to be using the most today. We're going to be customizing the operating system to look pretty. So first off, bottom, turn that off, turn that down. I think that should be good. Go to appearance. Shrink dash is always best to be having on. Now, I always do customize, so I like things transparent. And that's it for that one. Really, it is. Now, I'm going to move the microphone here real quick. This being Arch Linux, if you have never touched Arch Linux, there's a few things that you do need to know. Okay, first off, sudo is going to be your main go-to. Pacman is what we're going to be using to install most things. Okay, and that is a capital S, not a small s. If you use a capital S, you're not going to get anywhere. So first thing we're going to install is Chrome GNOME Shell. And the reason why we're doing this is so we can get all the extra extensions and stuff installed. So move this onto another monitor, wrong way, and just add that to your favorites for now, okay? Because what we're about to do is going to kind of change it. So GNOME extensions, click here, and it's going to ask you, no, it's already installed. That's great. That is good news. All right, first things first. I find that open weather is definitely the best when it comes to things, okay? And just put all these in tabs because you can go install them later. The next thing, I usually install is dash dock, but that comes automatically installed. So instead, we're going to install arc menu. Arc menu is a little bit better than you think. We're going to grab CPU frequency as well. And those arrows are really annoying, so we're going to remove those. All right. We're going to go to system monitor. That will tell you how your CPU is doing, how much RAM you're using, and so on. Okay. And we're going to right click sound. We're going to grab this one. All right. Let's add a little flare. All right, so make the panel, make the OSD, hopefully the notifications, and other than that, we should be good. So let's start off with open weather. So this is what happens. You hit install, it installs. All right. Arc menu will replace the current one. CPU frequency will go over here, like that. Drop down menu will remove the arrows. Boom. System monitor will pop up in the center, but we're going to change the location. Sound input, actually before we install that, you see how this is just bland? Soundput is going to add this. Sound input or output. That's a whole lot better. You get to control your microphone and your audio source. So if you need to change yours, you can change it from there. Transparent gnome. And did that actually, that didn't do anything. Wow. Whatever. Let's see how it is. And finally, this one should. That one doesn't work anymore. Bit sad. Oh well. Now, minimize this, and you can see everything is slightly transparent. And as you, where did the sensors go? Oh my. All right, we forgot one. Oh, sorry, Freon. There we go. And Freon's going to tell us our GPU temperature and our average CPU temperature. All right, so we're going to set up Freon first. Put that in the center. If you have AMD, select Catalyst. If you have NVIDIA, select NVIDIA. Should be pretty simple. Also, if you're American, you're going to want to use the outdated Fahrenheit instead of Celsius, but we're not American, so we're not going to do that. Next, I am going to need to enter where I am. And right here. Units, since we're not in an outdated part of the world. So we're going to remove this. And there you go. So that's set up. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to edit that, the system monitor extension. And the way we do that is through here. And we're going to put that on the right side because it looks better over here. And you could change that to deal with all memory. Okay. So, go to Arc menu and disable hot corners for the love of God, because it's the most annoying thing in the world. Also, if you want to change the appearance, what the button looks like, you can do that. You can replace it with an Apple icon, whatever you want, a Windows icon, you name it. So we're going to show you just what we can do. We could grab this and use that if we wanted to. Okay. Use that. It doesn't really matter what it is, really. We can use it. We could also white Windows icon. A little bit too blurry for my taste. That is the one you want right there. Save image as. We're going to put that in our documents. I know this is not probably the best thing to show in terms of customization, but you know. Alright guys, in the next video what we're going to be doing is installing Spotify, Discord, and a few other programs that most commonly will be used. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching this video, and